Fausto asked me to talk a little bit about working with volunteers. We use the word volunteer advisedly. They usually don't want to volunteer.
Los involuntarios, the involuntarios.
Sí, claro. And usually when a performer goes to look for a volunteer, the rest of the audience goes, please don't pick me. When I work with a volunteer, I want the rest of the audience to say, that looked like fun. Maybe I can be next.
The rest of the audience make empathy with this volunteer, no?
Yes.
Feeling the body of this volunteer.
Exactly. If we have time, I'd like to tell a little story about the philosophy of working with volunteers.
Okay.
That happened in the old country, in Poland or Russia. And there was a Jewish community, and there was an old rabbi who taught Torah. You know that the Torah is what we call the Old Testament, the 5 books of Moses, the Torah. They're very small, these books. But when you study Torah, there is a whole wall of books that is called the Mishnah. These are big books with little tiny writing, and they are commentary on the Torah. And there's another whole wall of books called the Gemara. And the Gemara is commentary on the Mishnah, which is commentary on the Torah. So when you study Torah with the rabbi, you study the Torah, the commentaries of the Mishnah, and the commentaries of the Gemara. The rabbi was very old and very poor. One day, there came a very timid knocking on his door. He opened the door, and there was a little boy of 12 years old. He said, Rabbi, my family is so poor, we have no money for me to study Torah. The rabbi said, that's easy. I can teach you Torah standing on one foot. So he invited the little boy into his very poor little house. And the old rabbi and the young boy held hands and stood each on one foot. And the rabbi said to him, treat other people the way you would like to be treated. All the rest is commentary. That's the key. There are a lot of techniques, but always treat your audience, volunteers, the way you would like to be treated.